Yo, 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 it's your boy Key 757, and this is Up for Debate. This is episode 6. We getting them in, y'all. And we got the team here. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Swim team, you understand me? We in here, we about to kill the debate today. Keys is not finna win this debate.
Yeah.
And it's Devonna here.
All right. We're going to start with our thought-provoking questions. I got a couple of them. The first one, I will say, this is kind of personal for both of y'all. What is one thing you feel your life is missing? You know, where you at with that?
For me, I probably have to say understanding.
Okay. Good answer.
Where I'm supposed to be at in life, what I'm supposed to be doing in life. I guess fulfillment.
Right.
As well. So that's it.
Mouse, where you at?
The main thing for me is money, man. A lot of the things that I want to do requires money to do. So money is the first thing that I'm missing.
Yeah, I think if I was to just choose an easy answer, I would probably say money too. Because I mean, shit, I think once you get money, you can get, that's a tool you can use to get whatever else you need. But all right, so we're gonna move on to another one. All right, check this one out. If a safe and effective medicine lets you choose your child's sexuality, would you choose? Say the baby's born, and this is a safe medicine. Been proven. It's 100% safe, no side effects. Lets you choose your child's sex. Would you choose?
Nah, I'm going to just rock with whatever God gave us. I ain't going to be trying to switch stuff up just because man made some medicine that can change it, Even if I do want a son and I keep getting daughters, I ain't going to be like...
Yeah, you think that if you had like 4 straight daughters and then your 5th child, you like, you know what, let me see the pill.
Nah, man, I'm going to just rock with it. I'm going to just try to get one of them to be going hard on the sports, you know what I mean? So I can feel like I have them watching anime and playing the game with me or something,
Yeah. Devonna?
I ain't got no children right now.
No, I'm saying if you had one, would you choose?
I know, I'm talking. I said I don't have any children right now, so I first in my mind I was thinking like, I get the pill real fast, and cause in my mind I'm like, I want a boy first, then a girl first, so the brother can take care of his sister. But then I was thinking like, yeah, I agree with Mouse. I probably want it the way that God intended it to be.
Yeah, I'm definitely with that. I don't want to mess around with none of that. Plus, even if they say it's no side effects, like you say, it's man-made, something bound to go wrong. So I'll probably be cool.
You'll probably end up making yourself have a gay child, honestly.
Man, that's a
gay
good thing.
baby.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that's a good point. All right, so check this one out. How would you feel about a mandatory mental health checkup as part of your yearly medical exam?
Cool.
Absolutely necessary.
Go ahead, speak on it.
I think everybody needs to get they mind checked out, because you may think you okay, but it might be some things that you really need to sit there and talk about, or you may need help with that you don't know you dealing with. You don't know all of your past history from your family, so you don't know what runs in your family.
Yeah.
So that could be very helpful for a lot of people.
I'm going to go with the daily things that go on, death, things that happen to you drastically, traumatizing you. So that's definitely a good idea. Check. I mean, even though you go to the doctor now, that is the first thing they ask you. Are you... do you feel suicidal and stuff? They do try to ask you that. I guess that is a question, a gateway to get you into like, all right, maybe you need to go get therapy or something.
You need to go first. Yeah, I agree. I think that that should be implemented in a medical exam. I feel like the mental health is part of your body, so you need to definitely, get that checked out. I mean, maybe you can catch the early stages of whatever illnesses you can have mentally. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on. This is kind of a twofer. It's kind of a thought-provoking thing and also trending news. Now, it's basically just a question here. I'm going to ask you guys, do you feel as though Lizzo is glorifying being overweight?
I'm not gonna say she glorifying it. I'm just trying. I say she's accepting it and trying to make other people who are big, feel okay with themselves.
Okay.
Now, sometimes I feel like she go over the top and wear shit to events that she should not wear it to because of the type of event it is.
Well, then you would say she glorifying it. Then
I just say she ratchet. I ain't gonna say she glorifying it.
What about you?
I think she is not really that comfortable in her skin.
So you think she
for some reason. This is me outside looking in. Glorifying it, yeah, she kind of glorifying it because first of all, nobody wants to be fat, and mind you, we are all different sizes, shapes, and sizes, or whatever.
Yeah.
And some people are meant to be how they meant to be
Okay.
built. But nobody wants to be fat.
If it's people meant to be how they meant to be built, then she glorifying it for people like that. You know?
I mean, I guess so.
Because, I mean, I feel like she glorifying it because she could easily be putting out this narrative of losing weight.
And she easily can be putting out a classy or a big size girl, plus size girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. She just ratchet with it. She accepting what she is, and she just being ratchet with. Like, I mean, she did her whole album cover. She was naked in the album cover.
Yeah, she was.
You feel me? So you got to be somewhat comfortable with yourself to do that at all.
You ain't necessarily.
Ain't nobody posing naked for other people without being comfortable with themselves, bro.
Man, I think the comfortability lies in putting it out there more so than taking a picture. I think you can take a picture easily. You just get over it. Picture only lasts so long to take the snap. But
you
putting it out there,
naked in front of everybody that's in that room.
It might not have been a whole lot of people in there. It could have been her friend taking a picture.
For the
Somebody it could have been someone she's comfortable with.
Not for that album cover, I don't think so.
Either way, she definitely glorifying, being a big girl, which she probably need. Well, maybe when she tries to change her image, she might try to, bring in a new narrative. Okay, we're gonna go on to another trending news thing here. This is crazy. It's dealing with Nikki Minaj, a woman by the name of Madame Tussauds. I can't even say her name. She's from Germany, and she unveils a wax statue of Nicki Minaj. And let's take a look and see how it looks. How do y'all feel about it?
Who is that? Wait, what you saying? Like, is that her?
That's supposed to be Nicki.
That's a wax statue of Nicki Minaj.
She missing cheekbones. She missing stuff.
It look like an Asian lady.
She sure do. She they look the same. She missing stuff. She just ain't cold with the exact.
Do you think that
details.
looks like her though?
No.
I think it look like an Asian lady. I don't think that looks like Nicki Minaj at all.
It looks like a white woman. To me.
They just look like they from the same place.
Germany.
She don't look she don't look white to me.
She's like a white woman from Germany.
She definitely missing a whole lot of stuff that Nicki does have. Like
if
not cold with the wax. If that's wax,
would you be happy about this if you were Nicki?
No, I was just about to ask you how did Nicki feel about this?
I'm not sure. I just caught on to the story. I ain't seen her say anything about it, but I don't think I would be happy about that. I'd be kind of pissed.
Nah, I'm gonna be like, take that down ASAP. I'm gonna have my lawyers all on that.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next trending news topic. Headline says Florida man demands bank teller give him less money during alleged robbery.
Florida man.
Now here's a picture of the guy. A Florida man who allegedly robbed a bank while donning a Make America Great Again shirt apparently received far more money than he demanded, and he told the teller to give him a smaller amount of cash. Sandy Hawkins, 73, his name is Sandy, that's crazy, was arrested Tuesday following the alleged robbery that unfolded at a Wells Fargo in Boca Raton around 11 a.m. Monday. Hawkins, wearing a t-shirt that displayed his support for Donald Trump, told the teller that he had a weapon and this is a robbery. He demanded $1,100, and the teller counted out $2,000 in $100 bills. And Hawkins, according to probable cause in the affidavit obtained by the news, said that he told the teller that it was too much and demanded the $1,100. Where y'all at with that?
One, what?
Bitch, you can't count, and you don't need to work there.
So that's where you at with it.
That's a little bit.
Maybe she just grabbed what she could to try to get him up through, but still, I want to know where his mind at. Why $1,100? Did you have a certain bill you was trying to pay? Is it some law down there if it's under $1,100 or if it's
70?
He's 73. He might have been like losing his mind a little bit.
that too, or
He probably a hoarder.
But I'm like, is the law like, oh, if it's under $1,150, it's not a felony? Is it like, is it some crazy shit like that?
I don't know, man.
Hey, he's smart if he thinking like that. But
Yeah.
I was thinking like you say he's 74
Three.
and he's 73.
Mm-hmm.
He wants shit how he want it to be.
Right. Yeah.
Nah,
I ain't say $1,150. I said $1,100.
his landlord was about to kick him out. He just wanted his rent money.
Man, that's just a sad story, man. That our seniors are going through stuff like that.
But he still looked a little crazy in the picture though too. Like he don't look like he all the way there.
Oh yeah, he definitely somewhere else. I don't even think he know he's locked up right now. I think he think they just took a picture of his goofy ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. This is a crazy one. British PhD student convicted of raping 136 men gets life in prison. Just hearing that, where you at with it?
136. Boy, he ain't even that old. How he get that many that fast?
You got men bodies. Is that what you said?
He
Body,
raped
Men.
Yeah, 136
that's a body.
men.
That's a body.
I'm saying he got men bodies.
A lot of men bodies
Okay, and you sending him to prison.
for life.
Oh, he's in heaven. He in heaven.
I think it ain't finna go the way he think it is in there though.
Oh no!
I think
man.
it's about to flip
You
sides on
crazy.
his ass.
All right.
He is not no big dude. He's going down.
Rayhard Sanaga, a 30-year-old British PhD student from Indonesia, was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 30 years after being convicted of raping 136 men. He was additionally charged with 8 counts of attempt rape, 14 counts of sexual assault, and 1 count of assault by penetration over 4 separate trials. I never even heard of that type of shit.
You little nasty ass foreigner.
Assault by penetration.
What?
That's rape, man.
That's
What
rape.
you talking
What
about?
the fuck? Who wrote that?
I just never heard it.
Who's
said.
the journalist?
I just never heard it.
That might be an
That way.
actual crime thing they got over there, but that's a wasteful. It's
so
rape.
so
That's
what's
rape.
what's rape then? You gotta
Assault by
penetrate
penetration,
somebody,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's right. All right, so Sanaga lured his victims back to his apartment in Manchester after leaving the bar with the intent of letting them call a taxi or having a drink. He would then drug them in, assault them after they were unconscious. Sanaga also filmed all of his victims, amounting to hundreds of hours of footage that investigators discovered on his phone. Investigators believe the assaults took place over a period of 10 years.
Oh, that's sad. That boy got a problem.
Super problem. He taped it.
No,
It's
you
a
know
super
what?
problem.
I'm gonna play devil's adfucate.
That's a problem.
Okay.
Anytime you taping it, you taping it to watch your work and have.
Nah, I'ma play-
have, them are trophies.
I'm fuck him. I don't get what about these victims? Okay, people like to call this victim blaming, but what about these victims, yo? If you was number 30 before he got the 136, you ain't feel odd or nothing to like go check up on what happened? We just now hearing this after 136 men. Nobody went back to that dude's house to figure out what the fuck happened to me.
You know what?
They was drugged. They probably
he
didn't
drugged
even,
them.
They
He
didn't,
drugged
they,
them,
They
but-
didn't know where they were. They didn't know what house it was.
What if he wasn't even talking
Maybe.
to some of these men
And then
and he just
drugged
put in
them
their
again
drinks?
and dumped their ass somewhere the fuck out the way. They probably don't
Dang.
even know where the house was.
That's
at.
fucked
Yeah, but they
up.
know where the bar is at.
They do know where the bar is at, but you know how rape victims be shamed and
But
don't
them
wanna,
are women.
But these are men, so
They
you
even
really
want
shameful.
shames, 'cause they
Yeah,
like,
but you also
they got-
can give
they-
them hands.
you
need
can.
to find
And he
his-
look like he ain't gonna stop too many hands. He gonna get
You
caught
need-
with
yeah,
all of them hands.
He gonna get hit with. You
but
need to,
he could know karate because you know
man,
sometimes those
fuck
scrawny
that.
niggas
You
be
need
knowing
to
karate.
find
He
his
don't know no damn
ass.
karate.
You need to find his ass and coop that chicken up.
Coop the chicken though.
Coop the chicken.
You need to whoop his ass. 136.
136.
That's
Definitely
a
way
lot.
too many, bro. Like, so,
Man,
Me Too should have been happening by at least 10.
Man, ain't no telling how many STDs he passed.
Oh.
Man, come on, man. This dude need more than just life in prison. He need to get his chicken cooped. He need to get his
He need to get bodies, huh?
Yeah,
Rape bodies.
damn near.
Rape
I mean,
bodies.
I don't want to call. I don't want to be the one.
Nah, fuck that. If you raping people, I feel like your punishment need to be to get raped. Period.
30,
Stabbing
100.
people, your punishment need to be get stabbed. You didn't know how that shit feel.
That's a
So
lot
you
of
think
rapes.
he should get raped by 136 men?
Eye for eye.
Damn.
That's 136 eyes. So you got to get another eye back.
God, man, I feel bad for him, man.
That
I don't
booty
think
hole
him
gonna
going
be
to prison is
tore.
heaven, though. I don't know about that. I think he might be.
No,
little
he
bit.
about to get them 136
You know what I'm
rapes in that bitch.
What, man?
That's 365 days for a year for the rest of his life. That's a lot of time to get 136 in.
That's crazy.
No booty hole.
Man, his shit gonna
Gaping.
fall out. But anyway. All right, so check this out. Next one. Man arrested after murdering and cannibalizing Grindr date. Now, for those who don't know, Grindr is a homosexual dating app. And this guy right here, y'all see the picture, looks absolutely crazy. Now, just looking at this picture, I wonder what his profile picture looked like on that fucking site.
Not like that. There's no way in hell he got a date with that profile picture.
Even if you pull wherever y'all met at, like, yo, you need to get up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
He
He didn't pick that picture.
He looked like Rob Zombie. He looked crazy as fuck.
He catfished the nigga for sure.
All right, so check this out. A 50-year-old man by the name of Mark Latunsky has been. I'm tired of these crazy ass names, by the way. Has been charged in a grisly murder of 25-year-old Kevin Bacon. That's funny enough. According to reports, the pair met on a dating app, Grindr. Bacon told his friends via text message that his date was going well and that he was having a lot of fun. However, Bacon didn't show up for family breakfast on Christmas morning.
Let me stop you. He did use that picture then.
No, that was dude sending that fucking text message.
But he said the date was going well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking killer probably
the
sent
super
that
gay
message.
one, the Bacon guy.
So he used his picture then.
No,
No.
I'm saying the killer probably grabbed his phone and sent that message, man.
Oh, could have. Oh, man. Say that again.
The killer sent the message, bro. Dude ain't sent no message. She was probably knocked out, tied up from the jump or whatever.
That's fucked up.
You said he raped him and ate him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Check this out. When Bacon's car was located, it contained his phone, wallet, and clothes. After linking Bacon to Latunsky, authorities arrive at the 50-year-old's home to find Bacon's body hanging from the ceiling by his ankles.
Whoa.
Latunsky had stabbed the man several times before cutting off his testicles and eating them. Latunsky is charged with open murder and, fucking with the body or whatever.
Mutilation. Is that what that's called?
Yeah, mutilation.
But he ate his balls.
I'm a little bit fucking disturbed.
Oh, God.
I'm disturbed too.
I'm disturbed.
I can't believe this is happening. Lil Hannibal.
Oh, God, that's a
Lil
forehand
Hannibal
wipe.
Lecter.
Oh,
This nigga eat
Why would he?
dicks.
Did he eat anything else but that?
I don't know, man.
That
They
nigga just
said
got a
he
ball fetish.
cut off his testicles and ate them. That's fucking
But
crazy, dog.
he looked like he could eat some balls.
I just had the disturbed face on
He looked
for
like
about
the
5
dude-
minutes.
He looked like, I was fucked up for a second.
Hey,
He looked like
did he cook them or he ate them raw?
I don't know, man. He just looked like the dude that always bring food to work. Like, y'all want some of this?
Oh, that's wrong.
And they was probably some human parts.
Y'all ready for this chili cook-off?
Oh,
It got bacon in it.
You don't want his chili. Hey, you
You
can't
don't get it?
Hey.
You don't get it?
Oh, got
Kevin
it.
Bacon.
Got it.
It got bacon in it. Oh my
he ain't
God.
shit.
That man nasty.
That boy can't come to no potlucks. No.
He definitely can't come to the cookout. All right, so check this next one out. 93-year-old man shoots apartment manager over water damage in unit. Let's look at this man.
Oh shit! What?
This is crazy, yo. 93. According to a report, a 93-year-old man was allegedly fed up with water damage that occurred in his apartment as he pulled up to the apartment manager. I'm sorry. So he pulled up to the apartment manager. According to the video footage, so they got footage. The elderly man pulled out a chair so the apartment manager could sit down. Then from there, he pulled out a gun and shot the manager twice at point blank range. Reports noted that the 93-year-old is facing attempt murder, so he ain't dead, and the manager's injuries are not life-threatening.
You gonna get them motherfucking repairs fixed next time, nigga.
Exactly. He must.
I don't even blame him.
He must have called their ass like 20 times.
Hell yeah,
boy.
He was fed up. That's a fed up
like,
moment.
Nigga, I'm old. I need this shit fixed now. I can't be having this mold in my house. I'm already old, nigga. You cutting years off my life. Days. I need all my days.
He got a fed up face. Like
super fed up face. Like
I told him.
Exactly how he look. It's not my fault. I told him. I couldn't tell him no more. I had to do it a different way this time.
That's crazy. That man. Don't play with them OGs, man.
And the blood.
Don't play with them OGs.
He put on. Hey, look, y'all.
On his face.
He put on his gangster clothes too. Look at him.
That man got on a fedora.
Bro, he got the blood on his face and the. Oh man, they
didn't
even wipe
crazy.
the blood off his face.
So moving on, IKEA agrees to pay $46 million after dresser falls, killing Tyler. What y'all feel about that?
He was in IKEA or something.
Him and the family was in IKEA and the dresser fell and killed. This happened in 2017. They just now getting the money.
Fell from where though? Like
they don't
like
they
off
don't
one
really,
of the little racks.
I'm not sure. They don't really speak on how it fell. I don't think they.
But he was in the store, right?
Yeah, I don't think the parents want to put that out there anyway. But how do y'all feel?
I kind of need to know how it was able to fall on him. Like,
it really don't matter. To be honest.
40-something million, you said?
It killed him. $46 million.
It killed the baby.
First off,
he was only 2 years old.
Oh, I mean they deserve it. Fuck it. They was in the store.
$46 million. That's what you said.
Yeah, $46 million.
That's a lot, man. They ain't bankrupt off of that.
Nah, but check this out. They say that that this is the most that anybody has ever got for something like this.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
For wrongful death.
That's a lot. That store got to be closed. At least that one store.
The legal firm representing the family said that in a statement that the payout is the largest wrongful death settlement related to a child in U.S. history.
It sounded like it.
Yeah, he was 2 years old. They lost a life, so IKEA about to close about 4 stores down.
Here I go playing devil's advocate. I blame the parents. Why you blame the parents?
Like I said, though? We don't know how it fell. They could have just been walking.
I don't care how it fell. I blame the parents.
They should have got hit instead of him. They should have
if it happened in front of them, they should have pushed him out the way or some shit. Your child should come first, right? Push him out the way. If it happened, in my mind, I'm thinking they weren't paying attention, which probably they wasn't. They in there shopping, they probably not paying attention.
Y'all, dressers just don't fall. So was he like pushing the dresser and it was like, boom, crushed his little ass? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. The little boy did it himself, and they was in the store.
That's what I'm saying. But it could have been on the racks. The forklift guy could have been doing something, and it might have fell off that way, or it could have just not been on the rack good from previous time in it, and somebody might have bumped the rack and it fell.
If the forklift driver did it, I still blame the parents because they the ones who supposed to be on alert and see what's going on in the building.
How you know he didn't jump on him and he just still ended up having to die, and the dad just ended up being hurt?
Yeah, I seen that on a movie called Mouse Just Made That Up. It's a
nigga, all this shit we making up because we don't got the full story.
That's a good little movie, man. Y'all should check it out.
We don't know what happened, but
they
deserve the money. They was in the store. Y'all know what happens when y'all in somebody's business. They 46? Can get your money.
The worst
they can sue you.
I feel like 46 was a tad much though, man.
Damn.
For his life?
Was he gonna make?
They don't got no baby. You know they don't got no 2-year-old no more.
No, ain't no telling.
They don't have a 2-year-old anymore. Their child is gone. Remember that.
Yeah.
We can't put no. We don't. Okay, so that now change the price for kids to $46 million. Next motherfucker gonna ask for 60. It's gonna keep going up.
I mean,
Get your money.
How much money you think Trayvon Martin parents should have got?
What did they get? Did they get?
They ain't get nothing.
Exactly.
So what you think they should have got?
Shit, he kid, teenager. They should at least gave him
90
15,
mil.
20 at least. Shit.
But his child was murdered.
That
purpose.
That makes so 40,
this was mostly an accident though.
Yeah.
And Trayvon was murdered.
That's even more reason they shouldn't have got 46 if it was an accident.
I don't know, man. That shit's fucked up. Either way,
Accidents
though, man,
happen,
it's a 2-year-old
man.
kid. He looks adorable. Like motherfuckers is sad, man.
This 2 years old. This is when people go crazy. We just talked about mental illness, so you can't put no price on it, but y'all can give them something, and that's what they did. They gave them something.
They didn't give them something. They gave them.
They probably got video on their phone of him talking. First of all, the sound of his voice is gonna be haunting.
Mm-hmm.
Very,
you know, just hearing you be walking in Kroger or something, hear a little kid sound like yours. It's gonna be haunting.
Definitely.
And $46 million ain't gonna help nothing.
No money is gonna help.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just
not if you going crazy in your mind.
That shit is fucked up. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is a crazy one, yo. Now this is between two guys, and they are. Let me read the headline. It says, white UFC fighter Mike Perry calls Michael Ja White a bitch ass nigga.
Oh! Who's trying to get their chicken cooped?
All right, so UFC fighter Mike Perry has stirred up controversy after calling Michael Ja White a bitch ass nigga on Twitter. This is a follow-up to Perry criticizing Michael Ja White's interview with Vlad.
The one where he said he could whoop
where he spoke about teaching Kimbo Slice about on-screen fighting on screen while filming Blood and Bone.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
So he was talking about it, whatever. Michael Ja White started out by tweeting. This is the tweet: read at Platinum Perry read at Platinum Perry's response and saw his past threats to Brandon Schwab and others. Now I get it. I'm sorry I ever responded and wish him nothing but the best. This ends now. Honestly, be well, MP. So I guess he just left it alone.
He ain't trying to fall in that.
Yeah, he left it alone. Yeah. But later Perry wrote, "Blood and Bone more like bitch ass nigga."
Still going.
I'm glad my name don't start with no J.
That's after he apologized.
Michael,
right?
They start with an M, but no, he said what he said first. You know what I'm saying? And then Michael Perry later on said, "Blood and Bone more like bitch ass nigga," and then he added him at Michael Ja White, which led to backlash from his followers. Perry responding by writing, "You have to make a big deal out of this." A white man said that you have to. A white man said that you have to because straight up you're being one. You know what I'm saying? I guess, let me make sure I read that. A white man said that to you because you're straight up being one. Okay, y'all can't act like you don't hear me. It was bullshit. He trying to slander a real gangster so people would think more of him as an actor. For FLA, we say FOH. So I guess old boy from Florida, you know that my Kimbo from Florida.
Fuck that shit.
He felt like
how he tried to slander Kimbo because he spoke on something that he literally did for the movie. Kimbo ain't never fought for a movie before then, so that's more than likely what happened, that he taught him how to do it for the camera. It's different.
Yeah, it's a lot different. But see, I think he chose to speak on it, one, like I said, being from Florida. And
being from Florida ain't got shit to do with nothing,
well,
bro.
You know, they represent Kimbo. They represent they side.
But he didn't disrespect Kimbo in any way.
I don't think so either.
You hopping in some shit and you don't even know the whole gist.
They had a lot of back and forth going on before about fighting each other.
Michael J. White probably whoop his ass.
And that's what I was about to say. A lot of people know Michael Ja White got them hands.
I'm glad.
Michael Ja White got them hands.
He saying like a video that he probably would have whooped Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan or some shit.
Yeah, he said Bruce Lee.
He confident in his hands for sure to say some shit like that.
I believe he probably could beat Bruce Lee.
His name.
I believe so.
His name John.
Michael Ja White.
Oh, I'm glad my name don't start with no M because he got them hands.
Michael Ja White is the black dude. Michael Perry is the white dude. Michael Perry called him a bitch ass nigga.
I want to know what he want. I want to know if he gonna do something about this now. Like, is he gonna like try to get in a UFC fight with him so he can whoop his ass on camera?
I doubt that, but you know, if they were to fight, they would probably fight.
Like, I want to know who picked this picture though, because the picture like,
please.
You really just called me bitch ass nigga?
Nah, but where you stand on that, man? How you feel about like him saying that in general, being white? What do you feel about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You think he get a pass, or what do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, he gonna handle it how he want to handle it, I guess. I don't understand what you said there for. As a white man, he won't to get his chicken cooped. He want them problems.
I think he said that shit because he want to get a rouse out of him.
Yeah, I think he trying to gear him up. You know what I mean? But I don't think that Michael J. White gonna get caught up in that. He got too much shit going on outside of that to fuck it up. So unless they gonna do it on a professional tip, like hop in the ring, he ain't finna feed into that.
You feel like if he hop in the ring, Michael J. White will lose?
How old is he now?
Shit, probably got to be in his 40s at least.
How old is dude? Like 28,
probably
30?
in his 30s.
Yeah,
I don't think age matters.
I don't know,
it don't matter, but he gonna have to train. If he not,
I
UFC
think he
fighting,
already be kind of training, but
he
you know what I mean, he gonna hit him with some. That boy quick. Michael J. White is quick, boy. He might fuck him up.
He had kicked like 4 dudes with the Timbos in the air, like with Timbos.
Tim's heavy,
but I definitely think that
real heavy.
I don't know, dude gonna lose some endorsements and shit, and some like he gonna lose some sponsorships for that shit for sure. You know what I mean? Like, two, it was unnecessary because, like I said, there was no disrespect on Kimbo for that even to be called for. You feel me? Like,
yeah, man. I mean, you know, rest in peace, Kimbo Slice. First, I mean, I should have been said that, but you know, maybe he felt like he shouldn't have said nothing, spoke on him. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could say Mike Perry. He from Florida, you know, he used to see him all the time. He was there doing the backyard fights and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then he like got a personal connection with him. And then here come Michael J. White, who's just an actor, is talking all this shit about how he taught, you know, Kimbo Slice this and that. And the way he's saying it just rubbed him the wrong way. I could see him being upset about that.
No,
a bitch ass nigga though.
It wasn't worth all that for sure. I
mean, shit.
They probably got a way to contact each other. He could have talked to him on the phone.
He's saying he acting like one. If somebody call you a bitch ass nigga, what you gonna do?
To my face on Twitter. That's two different things.
I mean, you
don't matter.
You a public figure, so it's pretty much in your face.
It don't matter. What you wanna do?
When I see you, I'm gonna ask you, am I the bitch ass nigga right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to get cool?
But I ain't finna go chase after him. I ain't finna do all that back and forth with him. I don't got time for all that.
Pull up on him with the Timbos on.
If he pull up on him with if he pull up on me with the Timbos on,
Michael J. White,
then he finna get 4 kicks out of nowhere. He ain't gonna see him coming, bro. Boy, that boy cold. He kicked 2 people at the same time. Boy, cold. Stop playing with that, boy. Y'all don't be getting them type kicks in UFC because they know the fight gonna be over too quick. They getting people who want submission and hands and shit. But if they put them real people who are all them kicks and shit, y'all niggas gonna be done for. Like, stop playing, bro. That's why they don't have that many people who cold with all the different kung fu's and that shit, because it's gonna be over too quick and y'all ain't gonna last, period. Like, it ain't gonna be entertainment for people because they came to a fight and it was over in 10 seconds.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of confidence behind Michael J. White, especially against this dude. I think he can probably handle him. I mean, if John Bone Jones, maybe not. I think John Bone's gonna get him.
John Bone is cold. Especially if he was coked up the night before or the day of.
He gonna get him, but this dude, I think he can beat him. All right, y'all. We're going to move on to our next segment of the show, Sticky Sitchies. All right, this one, I only have one this time, y'all, and it's a pretty good one, so check this out. So you mix weed brownies, and for you, your guy, for you, your girl, you know what I'm saying? You mix weed brownies in a jar of Ben & Jerry's, and we're going to eat some, My bad. Let me start over. You mix weed brownies in a jar of Ben and Jerry's, and we're going to eat some of that for later. Yet now, your girlfriend ate all of it for breakfast and is on her way to work. What do you do?
For breakfast? Oh,
What's Ben and
God.
Jerry's?
Ice
cream, man. You don't know that?
No, I don't eat that. Sorry.
So you mix up, the weed brownies and ice cream.
Okay.
And you was gonna eat it for later that day, but she ended up eating it, or he ended up eating it for breakfast and went to work.
A pint? What? How? She ain't eat no whole fucking damn.
It's a scenario.
Okay.
You ate the whole thing.
It could be a half pint, whatever you want.
Whatever.
You can
She
eat
ate the whole thing, and now on the way to work, and it don't kick in right away.
Oh, she about to be lit.
You gotta say something because it might kick in while she driving. So you gonna have to let her know. You might tell, hey man, you need to go to work a little late today, man.
Don't go to work.
Or that, like, cause you weren't supposed to eat that.
You about to fuck up everything you about to do.
It got that thrax in there. You don't.
Yo, a lot of people have anxiety attacks when they eat
that too.
edibles.
Like in mine, oh man, she definitely finna be fucked up.
So
like, she gonna be tweaking at work. She fuck around, be under the desk, like tripping.
Man, I ate some. It made my stomach hurt. So
what if you let them know he or she too late, and by the time you call them, they already freaking out.
Like you ain't know, and then you she leave earlier than you do.
Yeah, you go and check and like what the.
You might have to go get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the job. Like you gotta leave.
Why?
Man.
Just come here real quick.
Cause you gonna lose your job.
Do you feel like if she freaked out or he freaked out at work, they got the right to dump you after that?
Yeah, they gonna dump you. They don't care the situation. They gonna dump
you. But
your
it's their fault. Shouldn't be eating your shit.
Oh, you talking about the your significant other gonna dump you?
Yeah.
Man, they dump you. That's their fault. Ain't nobody tell you to eat my shit. I done told you, ask any fucking way.
But girls, they don't ask. They like,
Two,
Ben and Jerry's.
You ate it for breakfast, goofy ass nigga. Eat the right shit for breakfast. What the fuck?
Would
Try
you
to dump me for that? I wish you would.
That's crazy. All right, we're gonna move on to the next segment, relationships. I got a couple things on relationships today, man, but I wanna I'll end the relationship segment with that. So I'm gonna start off with this one. If you find out your significant other does a drug, like not just weed or something like that, but like
meth.
Like coke, not meth, not really really hard, but not real weak, like coke or maybe like Molly and
lower tabs or
something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
these
Percocets,
medium drugs. These medium drugs.
They ain't medium, but they ain't weed. You know what I'm saying? So you find out that your significant other does drugs like coke or lower tabs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? 2 years into the relationship, though.
Damn.
What do you do?
That motherfucker know how to hide secrets.
What do you do? Right. So they do know how to hide secrets.
I mean,
you can hide drugs.
Keep that in mind.
What if they just started like 4 months ago, though? You know what I mean? Like.
That's a possibility.
But at the end of the day, okay, you 2 years in, you got two options. You break it off or you try to get them some help.
Yeah.
You give them a time limit on that help and you take it from there, you know what I mean? But
I'm not fucking with them.
But at the same time,
I'm not fucking with none of that.
Like I said,
I'm not fucking
you got
with
two options. That's the option you chose.
I'm choosing that. I'm choosing that option because it's like she said, it's a secret, yo. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing that shit for 2 years, and what else you hiding?
A whole lot of shit. I ain't fucking with that.
And even if it is like 4 months from the time I discovered it, if she doing shit like that, then it's like, man, we've been together this whole time, and you decided to start doing drugs. I'm done.
Backwards, huh? It's going backwards.
I'm done. Now, you can go get your own help, but fuck that. I ain't messing with you no more. That's me. Where you at with it?
I ain't fucking with you. I don't fuck with crackheads, meth heads, mollies. I don't fuck with none of that shit.
None of the heads.
I don't fuck with none of that.
All right.
You go get you some help. This relationship is done.
Or would you try to help them get the help and then leave them alone, or you just gonna leave them high and dry?
Or
leave them high and dry. That's what I'm saying.
It depends on how I feel.
Oh
Look,
shit.
that she gonna be like,
You
we
understand.
done, but we can still be cool. I help you
Yeah, she
get the
understand.
help. You know what I mean? But we can't be together.
I look, cause you said like 2 years, so they've been dating for about 2 years.
Right. And then all of a
I
sudden
could probably get up out of that, so it's probably a no for me.
Look
You'll
at her.
stick around?
She like 2 years. I don't think I'm that in love. We ain't got that much tied up.
Really? 2
We
years?
ain't got bank accounts with the same name on it. I can still get ghosts.
Nah, fuck that. She gonna stick around. 'Cause that motherfucker gonna be in rehab and say something that's like a little pet thing they do, like googly moogly. You like, you so crazy. I'll be back pick you up.
I'ma check on your mom.
What you gonna do, Mouse? You gonna stick or you
Yeah,
gonna
he's
dip?
staying.
He definitely gonna
He's
stick.
like, okay, I'll do it with you.
No, never that. Stop playing.
Give me
Stop
half.
playing. Look though. Nah, man. I'm like I said. I probably be like, we'll have to break up more than likely, and then like I can help you from a distance. You know what I mean?
He's staying.
And,
Yeah,
and,
he's staying.
and maybe we can once you get back good,
once
maybe we can try again once you're good.
Once you get through the last step of your rehab, call me.
Nah, it's more than the
Step
last step.
7.
You gotta get past
Once
that.
you get the last step and get a job, call me.
12 steps, ain't it?
Once you get the last step, get a job and get a phone, call
Nah,
me.
you gotta get
You gonna keep asking.
you gotta get that. You gotta get that year chip. You gotta get the year
Once you
chip.
get out of your last step, get a job, get a phone, and get your income tax. Call me.
Income tax.
That
back.
motherfucker. That's a year. Call me. All right. So anyway, moving to the next question. Question. Do you focus on or ever question your significant other's intention for getting into a relationship with you? Yeah, that shit deep. Yeah, that's deep. What you got? Huh? You ever think about it? Like, why this person even want to mess with me?
Not really, because, if you know you awesome, and you like, I know I get it.
Stop! Get out of here. First off, I'm a person who question a lot of things, so I'm gonna always question that, regardless of the person it is. I question everything. You feel me? I question.
Okay.
I shouldn't, but I question God as well when I read the Bible, when I
you
hear
ain't supposed to
things.
do
You
that.
feel me?
But here's the thing. Let's not talk about questioning God, but we're questioning a relationship. Once you get your answer, do you listen? No. You just keep on questioning. But is it really? Or is it really?
You really like my eyes?
You really?
Shut
did
up,
she really
man.
want to be?
Like your eyes.
How many reallys do you want to?
How many reallys does it take? Look at that.
Nah, do you question it though? I mean, once you question it, when you get your answer, do you listen?
I mean, I can't answer that. I don't know. I would say maybe for not every person it's the same, you know, because it depends on the actions that they're bringing with that as well.
But look, it don't matter about the person. I'm asking you, when you you in a relationship with someone and you're questioning something about that relationship. Once you get your answer, what do you do? Do you listen or do you ignore it? It ain't about who it is.
I mean, it might still linger in my mind somewhere sometimes. It might not be like all the time, but it might pop up every now and then.
You gonna create a relationship ghost, something that just comes around and leaves and comes around and leaves. That's what you create.
A relationship ghost?
Yeah, something that just appears every now and then because you're not letting it go. You're not listening to the answer. You just gonna let it linger around.
Okay, let's go back. You said, are we questioning why the person want to be with you, right?
Yeah, intentions.
You insecure than a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You questioning your whole relationship. Like, how often is this happening?
The questioning of it.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. I don't think you need to keep questioning it unless you just never got your answer.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
But if you got your answer, do you listen? All right. So for example, you question like, damn, why this person wouldn't be with me? And your answer was, I'm awesome, right? You got your answer. Apparently you listen. You like, well, I'm awesome, and then walk away. You don't think about it.
That's it.
There it is. It's me. I'm the reason. Yeah.
I'm the reason.
Yeah. So that's your answer, and you sticking to it. Okay, cool.
But like I said, it's not just the words you say; it's what you following them words up with. So if you say this, but you're doing the opposite, then of course that question.
Explain that. I'm a little lost on that.
Okay, say motherfuckers say, okay, they with you cause. Damn, I'm trying to think of something people say they with people for. Hold on.
What you with your girl for?
I'm with. Oh shit. Right now.
What you
I don't
with?
even know if
What was in the beginning? In the beginning, what was it?
We bonded through music. I could say that.
Okay, you bonded through music.
There was a bond through the music.
So that's what you told yourself, right? So that was your answer. I mean, and that was your answer for a long time, and you listened to it, right? You didn't question it anymore after that. Like, well, we bonded through the music, but then, what's she really with me for? Did you question it?
Not really. No.
Right.
I mean, you feel me? Like I said, I'm not like, I really don't be like
questioning
it like that. You feel me? But it's just like when motherfuckers say some shit, I want them to
make you question after that.
Sometimes.
Someone could say something that make you.
It's certain things that get said or that get done that make you question certain shit.
Now I agree with. Something could be said to where it make you rethink what you got into it for. You're like, all right, come on, man. I ain't getting into it for all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I can see that, but with that being said, words can get thrown in the mix in the argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people be mixing your words up too. That be fucking shit.
Yeah,
up.
you can't really do it off of that. But I don't know, man. I don't think you should try to. I think you should. If you do, people out there, if you do have a habit of doing that, you should try to avoid doing that as much as possible. You know what I'm saying?
True.
All right, so next one. Are you supposed to feel, are you supposed to feel about your ex? I'm sorry. Are you supposed to feel good about your ex doing worse or not as good as you after y'all break up?
No, man. You ain't supposed
Who cares? I mean,
Damn.
who gives a fuck? Like, that ain't even in your life no more.
Yeah.
At this point, but who just go off and be like, "No, they doing terrible."
Nah, you ain't gotta hope.
That's a bogus ass.
Yeah, you ain't gotta hope. But I'm saying, so say y'all was doing decent or whatever. Maybe y'all weren't doing that well, right? And y'all break up, and then the next time you see them, you in the Benz and they in a putt. You gonna smile a little bit.
You gonna be like, see if you would just held it down and been patient.
Remember when we was doing it?
Yeah.
Nah. I'll be like, damn. You gonna hit him with the damn look.
You gonna hit him with the, you need a ride?
Devon gonna be like, damn, here goes $40, man. Go get you a little something. Buy you a t-shirt or something,
A
man.
t-shirt.
Get you a t-shirt, man.
You need something?
And go get you a 4 for $4, man. You look hungry.
Dang, the 4 for 4.
You look
That's mean. It's kind of mean. It's
you look
mad
hungry,
shade.
man.
Yeah, he ain't shit
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, use 5. Get you extra fries, man. You hungry. Nah, but all right, so. Oh, damn. I think you supposed to feel good.
No,
It's going to come to you naturally. That's why I feel like you supposed to feel good. You see them doing shitty. If you see them doing better, you're going to be feeling like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? So if you see them doing shitty, you're supposed to be like,
Why do you feel like that though?
'Cause I
Why
think-
you feel like if you see an ex and they doing good, motherfucker about to be the president, and you gonna be like, shit, I should have
because
stayed.
it's a lot of things. in
Y'all
it.
wasn't doing good. Y'all was toxic.
Y'all was doing okay. Let's say y'all was doing okay.
Y'all was doing okay, but they're still not the person for you because y'all ain't together.
They probably
Or
wouldn't-
y'all ain't try.
They might not even end up being where they was at if y'all would have stayed together. You feel
For
me?
real.
True.
So at the end of the day, if you love that person previously, you should want the best for them even after your situation.
You do want the best for them, but when you see they not doing as good, you
You be like, it ain't your problem no more, so you just like shrug shoulder like,
especially
Damn.
if you got dumped, oh, you definitely gonna be like, bitch.
You might be if you
You
got
gonna be
dumped.
like, look at this.
If it wasn't a mutual thing, like a, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
you might be like,
You
that.
gonna be like, look at this bitch climbing through a window to get in the car. Look at that dumbass.
That's down.
Look
It's
at
bad,
that.
bad.
Look at this bitch climbing through the windshield to start the car.
What you gonna stop the car like?
ew.
You gonna how much it costs, man? I can't. You gonna help out?
I'm gonna drive by, throw some wine, go get you some gas.
Some ones,
Get you some gas, bitch.
petty.
If she dump me,
He
man,
just riding around with ones,
if she
hoping he
dump-
run into
I-
the bitch.
I'm talking, and I'm speaking on a heartbreak, right? I've been heartbroken before, and yeah, that girl, I would still to this day probably do her like that. Like, because I was younger.
Salty.
Yeah, I was.
McNulty salty.
Yes,
Motherfucker
sir.
ain't even in that relationship no
Yeah,
more. It's
you
still
killed the
salty.
young man's
That's
heart.
what you don't need to be, people.
You
That's
killed a
salty
young man's
on your heart.
heart.
Wipe the salt off your heart.
Nah,
It ain't that deep.
It is that deep because you shouldn't have did that, bitch.
That ain't even.
Who? What's her name?
Her name is Bitch McBitchigans.
That ain't even.
Oh, you ain't gonna
that's
say her
seasoned
name.
Nah, I ain't
salt.
that-
That's salt way in.
Nah,
That's
I'm-
seasoned salt.
I'm
That's that
joking,
Lowry's.
I'm joking,
He got,
man.
he got
But,
that Lowry's.
I'm
salt.
joking, man. But I'm joking, but I do feel that way though.
That bitch with the
Like
umbrella.
if looking ass, I do feel that way. Like not necessarily that person I'm talking about, but if it's a recent one, more recent, like it just happened, and then I see this person, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you can.
You gonna just have 7 ones in your
I'm
pocket.
like, I've been holding these for you. Go get you some gas.
Sound like a frisbee.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. But I do think you should feel good, man. Shit, you doing better. You should feel good. Bask in your achievements. Shit, they should have stuck it out with you. Especially, say, for instance, y'all was together. All right, Acrimony. You seen the movie Acrimony? You seen the movie
I ain't
Acrimony?
seen it yet.
Okay, basically, Shorty was holding him down. He ain't had no job, but he was working on this invention. You know what I'm saying? And it took years. He finally got it right. It took like 10 years. He finally got it right. And he took it to whatever little company to get it sold and shit, right? And Shorty at the end of that 10 years was like, I can't do it no more, and left him hanging and listened to her family. Everybody was like, leave him alone. She did. He ended up selling the invention and got millions.
Like
Millions.
months right after she left. Type shit.
Millions.
Yeah,
Then he
that's how it
turned
happened,
around.
too.
He did better than me. He turned around and wrote her a check for like $10 million and bought her
'Cause
the house that they
That was
lost.
his wife at
You know
a
what
point
I'm
in
saying?
time.
They won't
She
marry.
stuck around
Oh,
at
they
his
was
point in
married.
time. But did they have a child?
So but see, Shorty ended up getting salty like real bad. But my point
Hold
is
on. He gave her the 10
That's
million.
him.
He gave her the 10 million just cause, or that was the acrimony.
that was
he just gave it just
he was
'cause.
like, you held me down here.
But and then there was acrimony on top of that.
That's just what the movie called. I don't know
Oh,
the
okay,
word
okay.
acrimony. I think you thinking
I can
alimony.
Oh yeah, I am thinking
think
alimony.
alimony.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I do that sometimes. But anyway,
Yeah, but my
but,
point.
okay, I can understand that 10 mil because she was still there 10
No,
years.
he did right. He
yeah,
did
you
right.
feel me? Like-
He did right. And probably, you know what? If I had bands like, millions like that, I'd probably do the same thing. But my point is this: you should have stuck it out.
She could have. She should have.
You shoulda stuck it
she
out.
might have been living with 100 mil instead of that little 10 that she might.
Yeah.
Stuck
run
it
through,
out.
you feel me?
People human. People get fed up. That's what she just got fed
Man,
up.
after
And
10
she was
years,
like,
it ain't no more fed up. You stick it on.
Yeah, for me, if I'm 10 years in, we got it. We got to figure it out. We got to just, if we got downs right now, we got to just get through them. You feel me? If we ain't, but we got to try to get through it. We can't just be just like, nah, fuck it. You know what I mean? We already here, bro. We 10 years in, bro. Don't waste our 10 years for nothing, bro.
If I see my significant other working that hard and that diligently on something that they're really passionate about, I'm not going to dump them. I'm not going to play them to the side because it ain't working right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I see potential in what they doing. You know what I mean?
But sometimes people
that's
don't
what
see
you
the
say
potential.
now.
Though.
No,
you
I'm
saying that because that's what
I said if I
seen.
see it, yeah, I'm going to rock with it.
So
Period.
in the movie, did she see the potential? Was she like, yeah, fuck
Yes,
with your
she
invention?
did.
Kinda-
Yes, she
kinda
did.
yes and no.
Yes, she did.
Yes and no.
Yes, she did.
Yes and no.
And it kept on going on for years until he got it right and he finally got his invention out
So
there.
why she feel like she needed to lead in?
Because she
It's
mainly
tiring.
listening to, it was tiring, and she was kind of listening to her folks and shit. And then
Keep your peoples out your business.
facts.
Yeah, that's
Facts.
true.
At least don't let them make a decision for you. Like, if you feel like you need to vent, that's cool, but don't never let nobody guide your decisions.
Yeah, man, I agree with that. But you just, when it comes to these type of situations, man, you got to, I guess, pick and choose your battles, yo. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That's just what it is, yo. Because, if you really down for somebody, be down for them, man. Don't cut them off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you don't necessarily have to, when you see your ex, you ain't got to dog them out. You can do whatever. Just
that
me.
ain't what you just said. You said you was throwing ones.
But
Throwing
me.
ones, and he ain't throwing big racks and
But
ones. He throwing petty ones.
I ain't got bands, so I'm throwing ones. But I'm saying I ain't got no
He
bands.
throwing quarter rolls.
Nah, them might hurt. But no, if I all jokes aside, if I see an ex, I will feel. I think naturally I'm a smile. I think naturally I'm a smile, and I'm like, you need to jump. You know what I'm saying?
And then you gonna speed off on her ass.
Nah, I'll probably give her a jump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Well, you been all right? Dang. Yeah, good, man. It's good to hear, you know. And then if she start hitting me with the side story, well, you know, I'm late on my rent. Oh, damn.
I pray for you.
You should have stayed with me. You know what I'm saying? You should have stayed with me, but I can't blame people for not, you know, seeing the potential when, because sometimes, you know, I think a lot of people, we go through the little trials and tribulations of life, and we just, at that moment, you might not have saw what you saw later on to make yourself successful. You know what I'm saying? Me doing this, I didn't see me doing this 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I believe I will be successful with it. You know what I mean? So
That's right.
right. So you know how that go, man. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next part of this relationship segment, which is extortionships. Okay? Now, people out there, I know you heard relationships. I know you heard of situationships. We got a new one. Extortionships. Now, we just developed it. We still coming up with what exactly it means. Well, one of the things, what do you think it means, Mouse?
First off, who is this we?
Us. You and I and her. Yeah, us. That's three. The show.
All right. Extortionships. I know it's a relationship that's made off of extortion. I don't.
Right,
You feel
right.
me? Like you.
Do you think they could exist?
I mean, they probably do. You know what I mean? You extorting somebody, you have to have some type of thing going on with them that has to keep going for you to get whatever you're trying to get from them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So that's, I guess you can call it that. You know what I mean?
Savannah?
It's probably a few of those relationships going on right now. Tax season. Tax season.
Yeah, that's
Getting
going on.
extorted.
That's fucked up. So, what do you feel about them?
Hold on, wait. And then y'all ever been in one of them?
Yes.
Woo! Speak on the extortion.
What?
Oh
wait, maybe not. That might be bad for you.
nah,
criminally.
I'm just playing. I ain't never been no extortion, but I think I've heard of them. I spoke on this before with some other people, and they actually gave me a pretty good example. One being like, say a girl, like, if you don't be with me, I'm gonna go tell, you know, the police you raped me and shit.
Ooh, yeah, that's bogus. That's extortion.
Woo-hoo.
Or blackmail, extortion, whatever, same shit. You feel me? Yeah.
You know
Or
what I'm
they
saying?
be like, if you break up with me, I'm gonna tell social services or whatever that you whoop-de whoop and
Or
you ain't
using-
gonna never see your kids.
Yeah, using kids as bargaining chips and shit. Yeah, that shit real, man. And I wanted to speak on it on the show because I want to bring light to it. I don't think anybody's ever really spoken on it. And yo, it's real. It's out there, and be careful. Do not get yourself caught up in one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next segment. My favorite segment, the Put You On segment of the show. I got a good one for y'all. It's a book I read a little while ago, but I do want to put it out there. It's called Medical Apartheid. It's a pretty much a fiction of what blacks have went through as far as the medical field from the slave days all the way up until now. And I forget what the term is called, but there's a reason why most black men are afraid. There's a term for black men being afraid to go to the doctor, but it comes from our history, how we've been basically experimented on for centuries, you know, as black people, men and women. And I really, really suggest anyone and everyone go and check that book out. What y'all got?
Okay. I recently was on YouTube and I seen this girl pop up on the little I don't know what her name was, but she went on Dr. Sabi's sellfood.com. So I bought some too. I wanted to see how it was gonna work. I bought some estrogen pills and some green food. I'm gonna see how it work. You guys try it out too and let me know. I'm pretty sure I seen very great reviews on it, and I'm trying it out now.
All right, I'm gonna put y'all on to Future and Drake new song, Future Back, y'all. He got a smash. That shit Wayne with the bass going. It's called Life is Good. Dope.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, hold on. I got one more. Can we do two?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna put y'all on this app called Disney Heroes. I be playing that game every fucking day. I done spent like $60 on it so far. I can't stop playing it. That shit hard. It's an RPG game, man. Y'all get on it, man.
All right, man. I told y'all he always talking about apps, but he couldn't even let that go.
I couldn't, though.
All right, so we're going to conclude, man. In this conclusion, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know to hit me up on Instagram at Keys757, and also the Up for Debate page is at Up for Debate TV. And make sure you guys send us some questions or whatever, suggestions or anything. Just talk to us, man, by emailing us at upfordebate757@gmail.com. Make sure y'all hit us up, talk to us, and see what's up, man. We'll ask us a question. We'll speak on it on the next show, and we'll go from there. What y'all got?
Peace. See you next time.
Oh yeah. Also, subscribe. Peace.